Hello, my name is Casey Walker, and I will be talking to you about self discipline and the importance of it to be a great leader. Self discipline is described as one's ability to overcome their weaknesses despite how they feel about the situation at hand. Self discipline is a very important quality that a leader must possess because self discipline will exert to others that you take the job seriously and that you want everyone else to overcome the issue as well. The value of self discipline is that people will be influenced to want to do better for themselves and in certain situations. An example is a group project, for instance. Everyone does not want to do it, no one wants to put in any effort. But once one person steps up and explains that this project will be beneficial for everyone, everyone will change their mindset about the whole situation. The main point of self discipline is that a person wants to overcome their weakness and become stronger as a leader. Personally, I have been through many situations where I had to exert self discipline. As an undergraduate student, I had a very difficult time with self discipline. I was not dedicated to my schoolwork and I was not dedicated to a lot of assignments that I should have been doing. However, as a president of a student organization, I had to put all my weaknesses to the side and exert self-discipline because when you're a student organization, and that means you're a leader, so everyone looks up to you to influence the whole group. So there are many instances where a lot of people were very unmotivated to do the task at hand, and it was up to me to say, hey, you guys, we have to get this job done. Even if it takes forever, we have to get it done because the outcome will be so much better if we just go ahead, put our weaknesses aside, and get the job done. I have used self-discipline as a quality in many situations that were not school related. But this past spring semester, I actually exerted self-discipline by setting up a plan, which was organization and focus for my classes, which means I set out a plan, meaning that I would do my schoolwork on Monday and make sure all my assignments for the week were done by Wednesday or the latest on Thursday. And the outcome of that was that there was no procrastination, there were no late assignments, there were no last minute assignments. And the outcome was, for my self-discipline, I made 2 A's and 1 B, which has never happened ever in undergrad, in the first time in graduate school. To make the idea of self-discipline a little more interactive, I use 2 examples, which are movies that exert self-discipline. For instance, Creed, the spin-off of Rocky Balboa. Adonis wanted to be a great fighter so bad that he did whatever he could. He had so much self-discipline. He woke up every morning working out, perfecting his craft. And what made him even a better person and fighter was that he wanted Rocky to train him so badly that he did whatever it took for him to train him, which also showed self-discipline and determination in itself. And another example is King Leonidas from 300. In the beginning of the movie, King Leonidas had to be trained to be a fighter from the very beginning. He was thrown to the wolves literally. And as a child, he even wanted to pursue being a leader and a warrior even more. So he had to fight wild animals and all this because he knew in the future that he would never be a Spartan unless he faced everything that he could. And with that, he became king of Sparta as well. So with that self-discipline, he ended up having one of the highest titles in his country and one of the highest ranked leaders as well. In conclusion, self-discipline is very important for every person to possess. And by that, I mean that in everything you do, you need to have self-discipline. Set goals for yourself. At school, set goals. Set up plans. Set up organization skills. At work, set your goals, your tasks, and make sure you get those done on time. And when I'm talking about college, I mean determined to finish. Okay? It doesn't matter if it takes 4 years or 5 years or 6 years. Just stay disciplined, stay focused, do whatever you can. because when you walk across that stage and get that diploma, you may cry, you may not cry. But one of my favorite quotes is by Dr. Seuss, and the quote is, "Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened." Thank you.